That's like, this is what I'm trying to say. Like, when I say, like, women don't understand dominance hierarchies, they don't understand competency, they don't understand anything. A guy would kill to get some advice like that from someone that's established. But you, as usual with women, they don't care, doesn't matter.
I had a vibe by it. Hey, Margaret, can I just ask her one question?
Yeah, bro, take it. I'm taking
Taylor, what we got? Taylor, as a person who cares about your potential, is it possible?
Stop the cow.
That you could be wrong?
Oh my God! Let me say this. I run a YouTube business. My main source of income is I help different people run their YouTube channels. I manage YouTube channels. Amongst the men who I'm helping run YouTube channels, we have like a 70% success rate. Amongst the women who I help do YouTube channels, 100% success rate. Amazing. And they make money way faster than the men. Because they just generate an audience of simps. It's so easy. Building an audience as a woman, even I've seen mid women. I help these mid, and I hope they're not watching right now, but I help these mid women run their YouTube channel.
Get ideas and insights from experts in your field on LinkedIn.
Because they just generate an audience of simps. It's so easy. Building an audience as a woman, even I've seen mid women. I help these mid women build up an audience of simps, and they make really good money on YouTube, and it becomes their full-time job. And literally, they're just like a woman, and I don't know. It's much easier to make it as a YouTuber or any type of internet personality as a woman, because you automatically just get an army of simps, dude.
Now, here's the negative of being a female. So she's 28, she's 29. You guys are going to get into the Pokemon phase of Valkyrie, where your audience is going to start to go over to other women that are younger and more attractive, because that's when they're naturally there. So unless you have, like, Amaranth, yeah, she fell off big time. So, like, if you only lose, and this is, honestly, you guys should, I'm fucking giving you guys some crazy advice right now. I would never tell a female streamer this, but here you go. As you age, your audience is going to drop off precipitously, because they're going to go to other, younger, hotter girls that they can watch and fab to. So in order for you to compete with these women, the only thing you can really compete with is your looks and then your competence to some degree to be able to be entertaining, because there's going to be a new chick turning 18 that decides to turn on the camera stream every day. You guys are right at the edge of millennials, right? The number one career that young people want is to be a streamer. You know how many more female streamers are going to be? You know how competitive it's going to be? So the only thing you can do is really to have a brain and be different from all the other bimbos on there doing dances on fucking TikTok. You have to have some type of competency.
PTA.
Yeah, sex work is only going to get you so far. I'm different. Bitch. I got a personality because if you're all people just think look, you're a star.
So, I don't know. That's, you know, if I was a female streamer, that's what I would get ready for. Because if you don't believe me, look at all the girls that are falling off now. Pokemon, Valkyrie, Amaranth. These girls were monsters 8, 9 years ago.
Gotta have a personality.
A lot of people watching them. Now,
Pokemon has an army of simps. Have you seen her boyfriend? Have you seen who she is fucking? She's fucking like this Chad hot Asian guy thing. Have you seen this?
Yeah,
have you seen Pokemon?
I've seen, like, yeah, he's like portrayed.
He's a hunk.
Yeah.
And she has all these simps.
The point like 10 years ago, that dropped off like for viewership significantly, and like look at someone. I'll give you an example. I hate to use this example, but I use it. You look at someone like a Pokemon, a Valkyrie, etc., right? You look at the male counterparts that were in Twitch at the same time. You look at a Destiny, a Sunbiker, Osmogo, whatever. They blew up because with men, like there's no one gives a shit about how they look. Right? XQC. The women though, they had huge viewerships. It's been dropping off. Why? Because there's younger girls getting into streaming every fucking day, and the guys are interested in the physicality. So if you don't differentiate yourself, you're gonna be cooked. I tell girls all the time, aspire to be like Candace Owens. Use your fucking brain. You know what I mean?
If they can.
If they can. If they can.
In order to use your brain, I'm sorry, my bad.
No, I'm good, I'm done.
In order to use your brain, and I think this is important for somebody like yourself, right? You have to understand that education starts when you clock out of the classroom. Are you actually informing yourself about the things that you believe? Are you informing yourself about the things that you want to do or know? Because when you're not, you get up here, Fresh and Fit podcast, many other podcasts, or in life.
But it doesn't matter about the podcast.
Taylor, bring you back down. I want you to stay at Earth. Right?
You have a chance to respond.
Right.
This
is I'm being honest from a person of experience, right? When I was wrong, I had to shut the fuck up. You know why? Because I learned that I don't know more when I'm talking, or I don't learn more when I'm talking rather than listening. You understand? So, I'm saying this from a perspective where you have to understand that education, don't bring up your degree if you're not furthering your education on yourself or for yourself on your own time. So please, Taylor, just study.
Teachability.
I know you have. You probably want to respond. She won't give you the floor. You get the last word. Go ahead.
Wait, I don't.
You don't have anything. You literally were trying to interrupt him. Like, yeah. Go on, Taylor. You have the floor. Listen.
You need to understand, like you need to take a beat, basically.
Huh?
Like you need to take a beat to relax and like stupid. Who said stupid?
I didn't.
Guys, don't make it sound fancy. 10% what he said. 50% right.
Literally, like you need to take a beat and you need to relax and like see what people are like showing you, whatever, like and
No, stop.
I told you she has no comprehension skills. I told you.
Okay.
I told you. Did I just say she has no comprehension skills?
Let me try to say this one last time. On your alone time, pick up a book, maybe a couple.
I
Read.
literally understand.
No, you.
Look.
Take it.
I have a personality, ought to be a college. Be educated. So you have more substance to your skin.
Fine.
Let's just sit here. He just sat here and gave you the game on how to
If you want to make money as a white woman streaming, just be racist.
Yeah.
Just be racist. That's not what I'm saying.
All you say, baby, is to teachable.
White woman being racist is the easy.
What do you want to say?
Oh my God, that's all I'm
I
gonna
just
say.
want to say this, right?
Alright, yeah, go ahead.
Yo, this is how I have to say it, because I think this is the only way that you know. Taylor, is it possible that you could be wrong today?
I already
You could be wrong today. Because he told you.
Okay, but why do I keep having
He told you to educate yourself so you can become the top-notch streamer. And you said, I regurgitated it. Maybe I said it wrong.
Save her money.
And you told me I told you to take a beat. I said take a book, not a beat.
You know what deserves less?
Why do I need a book? Just tell me.
Because you don't know.
You did.
I don't need a book. I need you to
What
tell
we're trying to
me.
say is like,
Shout out
as
to
a
you,
woman
yeah.
streamer, right?
You know,
everyone watches
I
you and
just
notices you
don't
because
get it.
you're it's like you like a lot like a lot of you, right?
Funny.
But
Good
it gets to
personality.
a point, though. Like if you're not charismatic, like if you don't have a
This is
personality,
good, dude.
you have like no substance to you other than just being attractive. You're cooked. As a female streamer, and that's what I'm trying to say. You have to like educate yourself, read, be more. You know what I'm saying? Like have more substance to you. That's
All
what
right,
I'm
Taylor.
Honestly, I don't want to take over the podcast, so
You're definitely not. But can I ask you for one favor? One favor, Taylor.
I don't want to take over the podcast.
There's one sentence to start with regarding men. I don't know what it says.
Right, man.
Right here. Just read it. I want to hear you read.
I'm gonna read his script.
I want
one another. We're not talking turquoise and whiskey. We're talking sex for resources. What is that? What?
All right, read the next paragraph. Start it off.
And
Just keep going, man.
and whereas the frontiersmen and Indians could have done without turquoise or whiskey, men cannot do without sex. The male sex drive is the most powerful biological force in the world.
What book is this?
Stop.
That's true. No one says that's true.
Wait, we're trying to learn here.
Making sex more of a non-negotiable addiction. Unfortunately, this is puts
You're a
women.
fucking asshole for making her read that, bro.
This is what I'm trying to say.
What is this right now?
I just want to know one thing. Let's stop right here.
You don't even know what this is.
Like a lot, she didn't start. So she can see she
didn't
right
start.
now.
No, she did not. She read fine.
Guys, okay, look, there's two steps.
Why don't you? Can you read for us?
Oh, shit.
You read for us a little
Oh
bit.
my god.
Before we go into
Oh
this,
my
I will
God.
gladly read for you.
Please.
Yeah,
You just read. That's step
Okay.
one. Now step two. This is the hardest part. Tell me, what did you just read?
Turquoise.
It
Turquoise.
was like no, here's the thing. It was like
Read a lot, but not retain it.
No,
This is my point. And I am trying to because you read.
because that was
She
disturbing.
will never recover from
No, I'm saying because that was disturbing.
I think she might do better from this.
It's disturbing.
She's gonna love it.
It's about sex. Like it's disturbing to me.
So, okay, what did you read that was disturbing?
Everything. I'm just saying it was disturbing.
No, ma'am. I need to know exactly what was disturbing.
I can't tell you the exact text.
I feel like anyone under pressure to read a book in front of thousands.
Yeah,
You're not
exactly.
gonna retain that shit. At least you didn't start. Now you read, nigga.
I've never.
Stupid nerd.
Before we get into this,
I mean, I was just shit reading that shit first time.
The reason why he had to read that,
Yeah, kind of wild.
that was God. She said that she doesn't like, she's a patient, right? The men, but the men are supposed to be patient.
you see how God works? There's no such thing as coincidence.
Sex is non-negotiable. She's over here trying to make niggas negotiate for you.
So,
Wait, I'm so confused.
okay, because you basically what's basically said in this book is that sex is an important thing for a man, right? This is me very, very, very much simplifying this, right? So if I'm simplifying this, are you still not
No,
retaining
I'm
this information?
listening. I'm listening.
Only change.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Because Taylor, it is
Yeah,
possible
I'm
that you could be
listening.
wrong today.
Yeah, sure, fine.
And this is a very great moment for you because it not only pertains to the conversation that we had earlier regarding Myron and yourself, but
Yeah. Okay, go.
so essentially what we're saying is that sex is important for men, right? There's
Of course.
and earlier today, right? The problem that you were saying earlier is that you need a man to be patient when something that is important to him, he should be pushing that to the back burner while you are impatient with what you are demanding for him to do. So there's something called the law of reciprocity here,
Wait.
right? Let me explain what the law of reciprocity is,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, I feel like do
You don't understand what I'm saying?
I kind of
UCF.
Why are you bringing UCF into this?
Because I just don't agree that everyone deserves a degree.
You're saying that I'm stupid, basically.
I'm not saying that you're stupid. I'm saying that you need to
It
go
seems
back
like
and
that.
say.
It seems like you think I'm stupid.
No, there's stupid and there's people who are capable. You may be capable, Taylor, but today
It seems like you think I'm stupid.
it's possible that you could be wrong.
Okay.
Like, this is the greatest intellectual ass whooping I've seen in a very long time.
It's sincere.
This is great.
It's nice.
This is insane.
Nice. I want to see her win in life, but I can't make her win.
Listen, I think we've discovered her competency, and it's fine.
I got some questions for the
Huh.